Just something about hearing protection. When we still have tinnitus, our hearing can be very sensitive, and if we're extremely sensitive, we can go through hyperacusis for a period of time where sound can be a bit painful and cause quite a big reaction because we're in fight or flight and our body's listening out far too acutely. And so, if we go on the underground or if we go to a noisy restaurant, um, or ordinary everyday experiences can sound a bit louder than normal. My advice is always to try and be as comfortable as possible. So for goodness sake, don't go and stand next to a loudspeaker. It's not good for anybody, and you can damage your hearing, and you can't really do much about that. But what I do recommend is having musicians' earplugs. I've tried these ones, which are Alpine Music Safe Classic earplugs. I was in India at this very loud New Year's Eve party, and I put the gold one in, which is for high level of noise, and I was able to go and sit almost at the front of this really loud show, and I was fine, and you can still hear enough to function really well, but it protects you from really dangerous levels of sound. So with tinnitus, you need to be really careful. Make sure that you are comfortable. If in doubt and you feel uncomfortable, put these earplugs in. Another really good company is earplugs. These are good for music lovers or people that go to concerts or play in a band. They come in a very nifty little box like this, and they're actually very easy to put in and out because they have a little flap on the end. They go in comfortably, and you can still hear the music, but once again, it protects you from the dangerous stuff. So you can go to a concert and come back without the buzz in your ears. It's very, very helpful to have this kind of protection handy. Put it in your pocket. Just if in doubt and you're in a slightly noisy pub or situation, you can just whack them in and then still function perfectly well. You can still hear people speaking, and it's very comforting for you to know that you've got them, and it's very comforting for you psychologically to know that if in danger or if you're feeling slightly anxious, you can put these in and that can help you settle. As long as you wear protection to protect yourself against loud noise, I think it's very useful. Once you return back home or back to your quiet place, take them out again, because it's very important for your ears to habituate to the background sound, reminding you that happy ears potter along, monitoring the environment quietly, subconsciously, and filter out a lot of the sounds, because our hearing is primarily there to keep us safe. So normal happy ears potter along, ignoring the world until something important comes along, like somebody calling your name, or a baby crying, or the sound of something falling over, and that will arouse you, and then your ears will switch on and listen out and make much more sense of it. Most of the time your ears are pottering along, quietly ignoring everything. So while you're still in the sensitized state, if you still have tinnitus or hyperacusis, please get some musician's earplugs, have them in your bag, in your pocket, and use them if you're uncomfortable. Always stay comfortable is my advice.